all family members, We are all from the same family, ECE department. I belong to ECE, so I call you all ECE as a family. Why don't you clap? So whenever something is new and if it is impressive, I heard when the Dean R&D in his speech, he has given many valuable points then and there, but I was expecting a clap from your side, but there is no reaction. So we have all studied Newton's third law, isn't it? Every action there's reaction, but when there is a action, but there is no reaction from your side. Anyway, so good morning to one and all friends. So actually today when I go to my home, probably my missus, she'll be asking to me, please change the shop. Yes, this month, third time I am coming, and I am going with the same shawl and same memento. So probably she'll be thinking, nah, he is somewhere going and buying. Why don't you change the shop and bring different memento? Isn't it? So I have to somehow convince her. Anyway, that is my issue. I will be seeing after 5 o'clock. So dear friends, electronics is not technology, or electronics alone you cannot call as a technology. But no technology, irrespective of mechanical, electrical, civil, construction, leather, whatever may be, is incomplete without electronics. Now also there is no reaction. So, electronics and communication engineering department, plays a major role not only in the development of country, but also as an individual. See, it initiates many thinking process, isn't it? Actually, the scope or the bandwidth of the ECE, electronics and communication, is very big, where it can accommodate many fields. Wherever the field you go, you can find the application of electronics. Say for example, right from the thing what I am speaking, it is amplifying the sound and giving it to you, which is audible to the person you are sitting in the back. Isn't it? There are boards, electronics boards in the ACs, which give a comfortable cooling condition for us to sit here. Am I correct or not? And if you go for any kind of textile fields, where now we are hearing related to design developments, electronics applications are being used. Now if you go for hygienic foods, where electronics applications are used. Similar to that, if you go for health sector, medical engineering, where all our major instruments are having the electronics application. So when you think about different field, whether it is construction, have the electronics application. Go for mechanical, CNC machines. CNC have different machines like milling, lathe, many machines which are used having PLC, control automations. So the field, it's very vast and enormous. But the point is, as Sir told, as being a developing country, we are just in the field of only assembling the electronic components. Our contribution Indian MSME's contribution towards the electronics development is only to the level of assembly. We are not into the core field. We are not into the design of any hybrid circuits or any kind of ASICs. So, there we are lagging. Are you agreeing with me or not? No reaction? Okay, so as a ECE, we should contribute something to the core field, and we should spark the engineers, the upcoming engineers, to think in that level and not the routine level what we are doing for the past 30 years. So that is the reason MSME is, initiated a scheme called incubation scheme, where right from the college people can, create some kind of innovative ideas, and they can convert it into reality and also into commercialization process. And these things should be happen in the college level itself. When an AC engineer comes out of the college, he or she should have a basic fundamental concept, design of an electronic circuits, and clubbing various kind of application. It's not that if your products comes, if you concentrate only in electronics alone, it is not possible to bring a mature product. Nowadays, engineering is an interdisciplinary. I know only ECE, I don't know about anything other than ECE, means it's very difficult to make a product. If you are good in ECE, then you can go for a job. But as the dean told, if you want to make a product, if you want to innovate something, if you want to become an entrepreneur, you need to know interdisciplinary activities. The basic fundamentals of physics, chemistry, chemical. Not only that, the basic fundamentals of electrical, instrumentation, even mechanical. So these information is supposed to, probably we'll all be studying, but we do not know why we are studying. We have electrical lab, isn't it? But we don't know. We think it is as a part of curriculum we are studying the electrical labs. But these all curriculums are based to give a basic idea of different disciplines, and when you go for a developing of any product, if you want to have a discussion with the mechanical engineer, probably you should have a basic knowledge about the mechanical engineering. So that is the reason even in the curriculum they based, all kind of, in the first year you will be studying about physics, chemistry, even drawings, isn't it? Even drawings have some purpose. But these are all, we think as academic oriented, mug up, study, write the exam, take, 8 point, more than 8 or more than 9. And we have, ultimately when you come out the college, the practical knowledge is 0 and theoretical knowledge is even more than 100%. Am I correct or not? No reaction? Am I correct or not? So it is not that it is not the mistake of the student, it is the mistake of the system. So we have to do something to change the system so that the students, when they come out of the college, they can come with the practical, and also whatever the certificate it conveys. When you get a certificate from Anna University which is conveying that you are the electronics and communication engineering, what the certificate reflects, and you supposed to be that. The certificate, if it is there, and if you are asking to design a simple buffer circuit, and if you don't have any idea, then there is there is no meaning between the certificate what it is telling and what we are. So there could be some kind of practical knowledge is required. That is what we are trying to do along with the Sai Ram Engineering College. So as The next progress is starting up an incubation cell, and we invite potential products, innovative products, and also we can guide you that we can change your thinking process to make this innovative product into reality and make it into commercialization. So wherever the area we can interrupt, because you are all electronic engineers, you can be interrupted at various places, isn't it? You will be having more ports, and depending upon the urgency of the input, you can respond that particular input and you can go to the normal work.